Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass. Varane cuts it out.
Arguably one of Italy's finest wing-backs, Gianluca Zambrotta.
Does not get through some miles.
Yeah, and originally he was a winger, so the skills that he's honed over the years are always there to serve him well when he gets into those forward positions.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the ball is out of play. Yaya Toure. Germany appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. It's Roberto Carlos. Nesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Nesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yaya Toure really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Eto'o is onto this. This is a promising build-up. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Roberto Carlos. Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard. Hullet. That's an excellent interception. Eto'o looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Great vision. Eto'o looking to receive it in space. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. And he's in on goal. Eze. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's Dembele. Zola. Spread to the right. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And here's Dembele, steaming on goalwards. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Rice, and the counter is on. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Zola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now he's running away. And a chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they maybe...
That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. And we can't look back on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Germany leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field is
Germany can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Shot could be on. Nice cross. Towering header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Germany come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
Driving through them. Zola! It's Asa! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Deftly away. Germany are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And it's Lahm. Picked out brilliantly. Can he get it? Chance! And he's stuck it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. And here's Hullet. Zola finding himself in space. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ibrahimovic needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that's well seen too.
Substitution for Germany. Number 17, Eze. Number 6, Ibrahimovic. Number 42.
Can he get on the end of this?
Toure.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi.
Davids gives
Substitutions
no
taking
quarter
place.
whatsoever. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Varane is there and he can get that clear.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Zola. Is there any shoots? And the ball's come loose here.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Mbappe. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Substitution for Germany. Number
Roberto
19,
Carlos is standing over this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for options for movement. Shifted it to the flank. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's going to go a long way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mbappe doesn't quite get there. Deep into stoppage time. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Lampard. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, that was vital. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no...
And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rice. Solar. Spread it left. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neto, never out of the action for very long. He won't be happy with that one.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, what a mistake! Look at the space here. Real chance! Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And it's Lam. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can clear their lines. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rice. And the ball's come loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Maldini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to clear it. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Eze did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. Eze, there he goes, motoring forward. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Messi. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davids. Mbappe looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. And he can clear it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, Germany, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Coming on the field is...
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
They've played it short. Solar. And Solar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Gullit going after that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's hit the bar! Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos in acres of space. Oh, great leap! Goal! And we have liftoff! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Germany, number 17.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Number 18.
Germany do have a chance to counter here, and he's managed to get free.
Germany are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great vision. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Solar. He's shifting through the gears here. Solar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they've got rid. Pull it. He's on it. Can he get away? And he was alert to it. And that is well cleared. Solar. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution for Germany. Number
It's their
2,
second corner of the game.
Vieira.
Roberto Carlos in the short one.
Number 16,
Madrid could try it again now.
Taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Fernandes. It's skewed away. Oh, that's nice.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Threads one in. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's aimed into the... He leaps for it! In he goes again! And that's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rummenigge, delicate ball, and it... There's the header! And he's following up! And it's in! Deep into injury time! Hazard at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale fin. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is...
Impressive jump! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's gone looking for safety. Eto'o is having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And we've barely begun here.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Chance here to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Solar. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Towering header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. He's having a hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, that's nice. Yaya Toure. Azar played into space. Oh, that's clever. That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Davids wins the duel. Oh no, this does not look good. He's in plenty of space here. Eze gets flagged offside. Eze. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of it? Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Germany find a position of real strength now, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aimed beyond the defence. Azar. Toure gets a foot in here. Germany heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Nicely shaped ball. A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. Sola! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every...
Tries a shot! Well taken goal. It's all becoming so easy. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So now the difference is 3.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Shot, it's Dembele! And that is masterful defending. Oh, this looks sharp. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain
Just
sailing.
a quick announcement. We would like to inform
It's hard to
you
believe
that
we're only at half-time.
CCTV is now
The
in
lead
operation
is
for your
3,
safety.
but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.